Right, so just a really quick video tonight. I've got little bits of stuff all over this piece of paper which I have decided not to replace for no reason. Hold on. No, I'm not going to. Yes, I just did a silly thing for my other channel which didn't work because I don't have enough 9-volt batteries. But I do have some more of these things. So I gave in and I got a couple more. I don't think there's going to be that many, so I've been mentioning that I'm a bit worried I'm going to miss out on this, because the other series of minifigures, like the movie ones and the Batman movie ones, there's been a lot. What have I got attached to this? Is this magnetic somehow? A lot of, they have a lot of stock for these, but the Disney ones, and I thought this with the very first series, is that they didn't really seem to have much stock in the shops around where I am. And I've been to a couple of shops now, and they don't seem to be overly stocked in these things. So I'm a bit worried that I'm going to actually miss out. Because half the box of these, in fact there were very few left in the main box that I got this from today at the shop I went to. So anyway, I'm hoping, since I'm going to guess I'm not going to get them all, that I'm at least going to be able to, I'm going to aim to get the ones that go together, so not randomly getting them all over the show. So that might give you a clue as to what I may have today. I did almost go, I think I could have got this guy. I don't know if they're Huey, Dewey or Louie. Which is why I didn't get them, because I'm not a really big duck fan. Like Scrooge is the only person only duck that I really care about, because I did watch DuckTales as a kid, and so I know that the Huey, Dewey and Louie are in DuckTales, but I don't remember that. I just remember Scrooge McDuck. Alright, I should watch the new version because it does have David Tennant voicing Scrooge McDuck. So, what's this one going to be? I don't actually know. Oh, I do know. So this one is going to be related to what I've already got, which kind of gives it away, because that's right, it's that square. Because there's only one character that is related. There's their legs, and there's their head, which just disappeared. And I found it I was a little bit confused at first when I felt the packet for this, because she's got two flowers, like two sets of flowers, and there's only one flower in the picture, and so I was going to get the duck, I'll just call them the duck, and then I thought no, just go for a couple more packets, and there was literally only 10 in the box left. And this is who I really was going to, thought, well, I'll try and get her. I was going to look up what her name is, because I don't even remember her name. So I should not have said this is my favouriteest movie if I'm not going to bother watching it any time recently. I will. But I'm going to stop saying R. She might say I don't know. She looks very Franken. But I should be able to remember her name. It should just pop into my head. But I'm going to make a few comments when I built her. So she's got two separate black flowers, which in themselves are kind of neat. And in fact, she's kind of just worth it just to have these cool. Because look, now you can have moody goth Emma, I guess, not Emma. Yeah, completely forgotten her name. Stephanie. No, Stephanie's the blonde one. Mia. Alright. Anyway, and she's got now she's like, you can't even remember my name. She's got a black flower on her head, and so that makes her look a lot more moody. So it's worth that just for that. So she's kind of cool. But let's have a look at her. She's a neat little figure. Very, very detailed printing. And in fact, she's got something kind of cool. She's got two faces. Both of them are quite happy, so it's not like a stormtrooper where it's just like, different shades of angry. She's like happy in both sides, so it's a pretty good advert for it's Halloween land, right? So everyone's happy there. But she's got printing on legs, both sides, front, both sides. Not dual. Oh no! Look at that! Look at this! This may in fact be the piece that I have. The minifigure I've been dreaming of my whole life. So not only has she got printing on the side and on the front of the legs and over there and in the middle part of the legs, She's also got the split color legs, and they're two different colors. So there's like, well, like an orangey brown on one side and olivey green on the other side, the khaki green sort of thing on the other side. Plus her what is that color? It reminds me of mint ice cream. The mint ice cream color on the bottom. So that's pretty cool. That's like neat. But not only has she got that, she's got the same kind of deal going on with the arms, where there's printing on both arms, and it's dual color. And she's got printing on the back and printing on the front. They've really gone all out for her. And she has this really neat hairpiece, which is not like any other hairpiece I've seen. Isn't that kind of like, what have I done with oh, I just packed up the snow one, so we can't compare her hair. But this is a different kind of hair than I've ever seen before, and it's quite neat. It actually feels like it feels like you're holding a shell. What does she look like with that kind of hair? Oh, her head keeps falling off. It keeps coming with it. It says much stronger heads on the Friends set. So I think I may have mentioned at some point. Or it feels like I should have. So let's put that on. What does she look like? She looks pretty good with that, actually. Oh no, she looks a little bit weird, actually. I'm gonna be. Yeah, she looks strange. She looks a lot younger with that kind of hairstyle. What does she look like with Mia's hair? It works. It works. Because then she can have the black flower in the top. It's not like she hasn't got. This is kind of the Wednesday Addams hairstyle, and this is the non-Wednesday Addams hairstyle, but both still in red. So I'm going to say I like her, and now they can go together. And that's the only weird thing is black at the bottom. Wouldn't it be cool if they actually had like black plastic and it was a 3-color thing? But it's not. So there you go. And he can have a flower too. Everyone can have a flower around here except for Mia. She's got one in her hair. She can sit there. Lots of stuff on the ground. So what is the next one? So there's only 2 from Nightmare Before Christmas. So the next one is not going to be Nightmare Before Christmas. It's going to be. So did they actually go? So those 2. I found her actually, and I thought, well, maybe I should get her. She's pretty easy to find, but then I thought, nah. And so there's 2 from that, 2 from Incredibles, 2 from that, 2 from Hercules, 2 from Aladdin, 2 from Frozen, 2 from there. So they do go in 2s, except for there's 4 of those. So that's kind of cool. This one, there were actually a lot of them in there. So I always feel like, don't choose the one that there's quite a few. In fact, by far there was a lot of these. So this is a very common. So yeah. I should have got the one that I couldn't find so easily. And I don't even know which is which. But we'll find. You can guess what it is. It's a chipmunk. Or some kind of animal. I don't live in a place where there are chipmunks, so I don't really know what a chipmunk is exactly. I do know. I have seen squirrels. But how are they related to squirrels? I'm not too sure. Oh, so this is actually a unique piece. The acorn is kind of a new mold, or at least a mold that I haven't seen. It's got a little bit of writing on it. Where did I put that little? So I'm going to use this thing because I've never used it before. It's supposed to be an illuminated LED light scope thing. So I'm going to turn that on. It's a wee bit bright, and what does it say? I don't think I need the lights on, but I've turned them on now, so I'm going to have to go with it. Where's that little writing gone? This is not helping at all. I'm going to turn that light off. It's crazy too bright. No, I actually can't see anything. Yes, I can. Okay, the writing says copyright Lego. Well, that's pretty cool. And it's got 04B01 and the piece number. Okay. Well, what would you expect it to have? Herein lies the acorn. Herein lies an oak tree in some kind of bizarre way. So that's neat. An actual acorn piece. So I don't know who's who. Should have looked it up. Honestly can't remember anything about these guys. I'm not a huge Disney cartoon, old school Disney cartoon fan. So that's why I don't like ducks so much. I mean, if they had Goofy, I'd probably go with that. I'd probably get a Goofy if they had a Goofy. Or a Pluto. Is it Pluto? It's Pluto is the name of the dog, which makes no sense because Goofy's a dog. I'm pretty sure Goofy's a dog. So there we go. There's that one. There's a chipmunk. They're quite cute. There's not much to say about them. They've just got like a very plain, simple body with a little tail. It is a bit strange they don't have a real tail, like a tail piece that fits in. But hey, they had a lot of those with other series. And the big question, so I'm yawning a lot tonight. Oh, it looks like there are 2 separate molds for the head pieces, which is quite elaborate, I guess, because they're not. How often are they going to have chipmunk things? But I guess that's the point. So, do they have like a unique mold for every single character? They could possibly have. Well, she's got her cool ice thing. You think they might use that somewhere else? He hasn't. He's only got like that sack thing, which has been seen in other sets. Maybe his little staff thing. She's got her headpiece. Those who have got headpieces, she's possibly got her strange hair. I really, really wanted her because I really want the lantern, and she's got the really cool hair, and so does she have a really cool hair thing. And the hopefully they give you a spare one of those for no reason at all, but that would be cool. Snowflakes. But I was actually I almost got the duck because their hat appeared to be a separate piece. Like it wasn't, I just imagined it was all like one big blob of plastic, but no. Which would make getting this one a high priority, because Scrooge, if his hat is separate, then that's a top hat, and that's going to come in handy for so much. So I'm going to have to make it a thing to find Scrooge. I got the feeling that Scrooge is going to be hard to get. So that's my main priority from now on is going to be to get Scrooge, to get the other chipmunk because I want to have the complete set, to get the 2 Frozen characters, and I guess Disney, whatever, the Mickey Mouse and all that. So Mickey Mouse has they have unique heads and things, and all the ducks have the same head. So they're not exactly the same. They don't really have anything exciting. This thing, the book looks kind of cool. Printed parts are cool. So yeah, that's where we're up to. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to come. So tomorrow we are going to do woodwork, and maybe 2 days of woodwork, and then we're going to come back. Oh no, tomorrow we're not doing woodwork. We're going to do something a little bit different. Then some woodwork, and then a couple of cool Lego sets. Surprise, surprise. So thanks for watching. Bye. Like, share, and subscribe.